Hello, hello, a pleasant good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time of day it is where you are. Hope everyone is doing well today. We have another race for you here in the SMB3 Warpless Tournament featuring Assemble Me versus budzyRNG. And joining me on comms is Mitri.
Hello, welcome in everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Health, how are you doing today?
I am doing pretty well. I can't complain. How about yourself?
I can complain if I try hard enough.
Seem to be the odd person out. I do not have an E sound at the end of my name.
That's right. Oh, it looks like we're going to have a great race up ahead for you guys, and I'm actually going to drop the flag here very shortly so we can get started.
All right, so we've got a warpless race between Assemble Me, an up-and-coming German runner, and Budsy, who I believe is based in the general Boston area.
Yeah, we think.
Yeah, we think. Based solely on the accent. Let's see here.
So I've dropped the flag. The racers
Mhm.
should be getting going anytime soon here.
Yeah, Budsy's personal best in this category is 52 minutes 43 seconds, and Assemble Me has a 54:15.
Yeah, so not that much time separating the two runners, especially with what we know can happen in SMB3 in particular.
Are you suggesting there might be some RNG involved in this particular category?
Just a tad. Just a tad.
All right. I
Alright,
see
so
some
let's
countdowns here.
Yep, looks like we're getting started, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck to the racers.
Yeah, good luck, good luck. Good luck on comms. Good luck, chat.
Good luck, everyone. And we're off. Well, of course, we'll need a little bit of a sync here once we get started, but we're getting it right away.
All right. Very
Let's
nice.
go. Perfect. So we're in sync. The runners are in sync. Ooh.
All right.
Getting
So we
some-
see a difference in strats there. We see some stash percent, aka the bottom route in 1-1 from Assemble Me, and the standard top route from Budsy.
Yep, and Assemble lost a bit of time. He lost his P speed there, so but nothing to worry about just yet. Obviously, we're very beginning of this race.
All right. Budsy going for the 1-2 leaf grab, using those Nassault strats. Very well played. Careful. Okay. And they are going to be, essentially tied here at the end of 1-2.
Yeah, Assemble also grabbing that leaf, like he said. So we see both of them entering the fort with the leaf, so they don't have to grab it.
It's a very smart race strat because the faster strat is going to save you about 1 second to 2 seconds, where you will bypass the leaf grab in 1-2, and you'll grab the leaf here in the fort using a series of jumps and fly up at the very end.
Ooh, look at this sync.
Oh,
Assemble with a slightly more favorable bro pattern there.
Yeah, so Assemble. Switch over audio since Assemble's in the lead.
Oh, and actually, just like that, Budsy takes the lead
Budsy
back.
And we'll switch audio back to Budsy. Oh, Assemble taking damage there. That is very unfortunate.
Yeah, Assemble now small, unfortunately, like you said.
Yeah,
The
we will see a mushroom grab at the beginning of 1-6 from Assemble. It's not too difficult, and it doesn't lose all that much time. Very well done.
There it
Budsy
is.
getting his P speed, bouncing off the paratroop at the end. That is done. Assemble, the same. Very nice. Good recovery from Assemble there, knowing the backup strats.
Yeah, absolutely. It's super important, obviously, especially in a race. You can't reset. Typically, you would probably just reset that when you lose your mushroom or your fire, whatever it is, in the beginning of the game. But you don't have that luxury in a race, so you just have to roll with the punches.
All right, there's about 5 seconds between the runners, I think. It looked like a 232 versus a 237 A press. And Budsy did get a throne jump, so 1 swag point for his side.
Absolutely. Yato pointing out that there was no belly flopping.
No. I mean, some people love to see it. You don't really want to see it most of the time, though.
Definitely not in a race, unless both racers happen to do it, in which case, go for it.
All right, we see Budsy waiting, going for the bouncy flower. Looks like it may have been a little bit late. Assemble says, forget the bouncy flower. I ain't got time for this.
Assemble knows that it's a curse.
Alright, so they both fought the bro at the same time. They should get the same bro pattern. Whoa!
Oh!
Bad Larry!
Yeah, Budsy getting a little bit stammed. Who's in the fire
Possible that Budsy entered that pipe a smidge early, so 3:43. We'll switch back over to Assemble. I think they're about a second and a half apart now.
Yep, just about.
So, Budsy, no fire entering World 2. That will slow him down a little bit in the fort, since he'll have to stop, kill the Boom Boom. But for the remainder of World 2, it's not that bad.
And we're off in World 2.
Okay. All these bounces off the pile drivers. That's what those jumping blocks are officially called. Oh, Assemble losing P-Speed, getting it back.
Oh yeah, it was a really nice recovery there from Assemble.
Okay, loses a smidge of time, but gets the mushroom at the end too. That is good. Okay.
Ooh.
Both bros move to the right, so we'll have to wait and see what these movements look like after 2-2. Assemble just going for it, not worried about the butt scam. Budsy taking that leaf, gonna do damage boost in the fort, and it's a wet leaf. That's not good. Get out of there. Okay, good recovery from Budsy there.
Yep, he's out of there. So Assemble gaining a bit of time there on Budsy.
Alright, movement of 2 for Assemble. Let's see what we get. I think it was also a movement of 2 on Budsy's side.
Seemed to be, yes.
Alright, so Assemble got that very early P-Speed with the little turn back jump, and Budsy going for the damage boost. So Assemble, assuming he keeps fire here, will still have a little bit of a lead. Both navigating the spike room very well. And nice fire kill from Assemble there. So let's see what we got on our fade out here. 5:55.
Yeah, this is going to be about a 7-second difference.
Alright, it's about 7 to 8 seconds,
yeah.
Somewhere in there.
Yep.
And I didn't hear any movements of, or hear or see any movements of 4, so it'd be interesting to see if we have any post 2-3s showing up.
Oh, Budsy getting the Kaizo note.
Very unfortunate. Okay, Assemble's bros are not in the best position right there. We'll have to wait and see what happens. On Budsy's side. Alright, they are down south. Got a lot of decisions that the runners are going to have to make here on how they want to tackle these bros.
Okay. Man, that sun always makes me nervous.
Okay, so Assemble not given much of a choice, going to go to 2-4 and likely face both bros.
Yeah, didn't look like Budsy's gonna have hopefully maybe a little bit of a better movement.
Yeah, I think that might be the hammer bro on the right side there, which would be the good call. Keeping his P-Speed with a nice turn back there.
See what Assemble's
making it up on the fly. Alright, they just switched.
Yep, he's got no choice.
So this is going to be the hammer bro for Assemble. That's going to be the hammer bro for Budsy. Hopefully the box stays out of Budsy's way, because I don't think he wants it. And Assemble has no choice.
Oh yeah, I came right to him.
Getting the classic, yeah, you're eating eating the box right now.
Yeah, Budsy also had to get the box.
Yeah, I think Budsy had a movement of 2 right over the pyramid.
Yep, it went right up to him.
Alright, now a tricky level. Oh, as soon as I say that, the pyramid has claimed yet another Mario.
Luckily, he didn't take any damage, lose his power up or anything.
Yeah, so Budsy's a smidge ahead here. Let's see how this plays out.
Yeah.
Oh, they are basically tied. Budsy's slightly ahead. Let's switch on over.
I think Budsy's about about a second ahead now.
Yeah.
Entering
Let's
entering the World 2 airship here.
So that sounded like a movement of 1. Ooh, and a throne jump. Very nice. So movement of 1 and fire grab. If he is fast enough, he should be able to pick up fire and still get in the pipe to get the movement of 1 pattern, but it's difficult. It's not the easiest thing.
Yep, Budsy 2 for 2 on those throne jumps, just swagging it up a little bit for the chat.
And I think both of his jumps were the earlier of the 2 frames, the bigger jumps. It seems like the racers came to actually race today. They're not letting the jank bother them at all.
Yeah, Link to the Past Ken asking if they're tied. Basically, yeah. We're only seeing about a second, and with that fire flower grab from Budsy, it's even going to close the gap a little more. So probably less than a second difference between these 2 runners right now.
And I think the way that they tackle Morton at the end of this ship is going to be interesting. I don't know if Budsy's going to immediately go for that fire kill, or if he's going to just go for a stop, not knowing what he's getting. And Assemble is all set for a movement of 1 fire kill, but sometimes it can be a little dicey. Let's see what happens. Alright, so Budsy got the movement of 2 pattern and is going to go for the stomp kill, and Assemble also going for the stomp kill.
Yep. Oh man, this is going to be very tight, so less than a second.
Yeah.
For a lead for Budsy here.
A very, very close race. Alright, and now we enter World 3, which I believe is where nothing can possibly go wrong.
Hasn't been a single world in SMB3 where something could go wrong.
Definitely not. Do they go by points if they have a tied time? No, it'll be whoever finishes first in the race room. So when they are done, they will have to either click done, or if they are connected directly to race time, it will finish for them. Whoever finishes first is going to win.
Yeah, there's very likely not going to be a tie down to the frame. That would be incredible.
We're gonna have to get some mods on it for frame counting if that's the case. And we saw a little snipe there from Budsy. Oh! Okay, different bro movements, but neither of them are great. The top right bro moved even further top and or right for both of these racers. And that could be really, really bad depending on how the rest of this world shakes out.
Oh no, Assemble taking the damage there, unfortunately losing his fire flower.
But very, very smart backup. Didn't panic, jumped on the Koopa while still having the iframes and bounced right off of it.
Yeah, and still, even with this, that's only about a 2-second lead here for Budsy at the moment.
Okay, Budsy's bro did move away from his favorite spot, and Assembles is just chilling up there. So that top right bro is affectionately known as Ronnie. Oh, Budsy. Okay.
So yeah, I don't know if you saw that health. Budsy actually clipped into one of the blocks there and kind of messed him up on his typical pattern.
Yeah, sometimes you can clip into those blocks and then goodbye P-speed. It was a good recovery, but I didn't know if he was going to get that fire off in time. So the bro on the top right of the screen, affectionately known as Ronnie, has the star here. What you want to do is fight both bros or skip both bros because of the cycles for the bridges. They go up and down after each level completion, death, or bro fight.
Yep, so we saw a very small lead there for Assemble for a moment, but that lead's going to go right back to Budsy because of the fire flower. that Assemble did not have and had to stomp the Boom Boom. Oh.
Okay. Good call by Assemble here to chase down the bro. Guarantee that won't get run away. Oh!
Taking damage there.
And Budzy flying through 3-4. Oh, Assemble! Careful!
Ooh.
Okay. Whew. Budzy, I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but got very, very lucky. The bro came back, and he can't get completely scammed. Also got the movement down for Assemble, so that means a little extra map movement there.
Yeah, he's chasing down his bro there.
Alright, so 13:48 on 3-8 there for Budzy. Yeah, Assemble definitely lost some time with the power-up grab in 3-4, as well as having to move around for those bros. And 14:09, so it's about 21 seconds now. Oh, went for the big jump at the beginning of 3-8, going for that flower, didn't quite get it. And got to be careful here. Had trouble grabbing that block.
Yeah, he could not. I guess the ice block was a little too slippery for him.
All right, Budzy with a nice clean H jump there. 293 though, a little cringe on the pipe entry, but that's okay. He still gets through it. All right, and Assemble entering 3-9. Going for fire, or are we just going to keep pushing on? Let's see what his strat is.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too.
Good call to grab fire.
Yep, I like it.
Going to lose a little bit of time, can't finish the H jump, but guarantees that you have that option for fire with Wendy. Oh, that was close.
Budzy 3 for 3 on the swag jumps.
Budzy's just showing off right now. Needs to calm down, kid.
So Assemble having to play a little bit of catch up now, unfortunately.
Yeah, still plenty of time in this race. Anything can happen, as we have seen so far in this tournament. Lots of craziness.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, I know I've talked about this before on comms, but just the fact that there is so much RNG within Super Mario Bros. 3 just allows this game to be wide open in terms of races. We have seen so many different things happen over the years, and we've seen a lot of people say this one's over and just be completely wrong. I mean,
yeah,
there's so much game to go.
There are two notorious places in World 8 where your fate can change. One would be the hands, and one is Bowser's Castle. One is purely RNG, and the other one is entirely up to the player. Nice fire kill from Budzy there.
Yep, windy fire kill.
16:22. Not bad at all, considering he avoided that potential bro problem and had to just wait for them to sort things out. Alright, and we have Assemble rolling over to the pipe to take down Wendy. Good call to get the stomp in there. What does the egg timer say?
I honestly, I missed Budzy's wand grab, but I think that's about a 31 second off the top of my head.
It was 16:22 for Budzy, so I believe your math is correct.
Okay.
Budzy getting the 4-1 P speed. Nice, clean, the little duck jump. Very nice. Alright, World 4 is where we can start seeing the bros have some of their little marathons. Lots of larger movements, sometimes even more than 4. And each one of those movements costs about a half a second.
Is there a reason why that starts specifically in World 4?
Mostly has to do with the location of the bros and how close they are to each other on the map. It's more common in Worlds 4 and World 6, but it can happen in Worlds 2 and 3, and occasionally you can get non-stop movements of 4 in World 5.
Non-stop movement. That just sounds like a horrible day.
Alright, we had a clean 4-2 over there on Budzy's side. It looks like we are going to have another clean 4-2 on Assemble's side. Budsy entering 4-3. A level that is a lot of fun to play when you hit it, and absolutely frightening when things like that happen.
Yeah, Budsy losing flower there. Assemble's playing catch-up, but he's playing very cleanly at this point as well.
Yeah, he's avoiding the big mistake, which is keeping him in this race. Playing smart. Alright, so use the hammer there, enter in 4-4. And Assemble's in 4-3. Oh, Budsy did not get the P-speed. Rebuild for Assemble on his side, well done.
Ooh, voided up. Looking
Ooh,
okay.
very clean.
Yeah, nice job there by Assemble.
Good super swim for Budsy. Okay. Nice 4-4. Well done. So they are pretty much just a 4-4 apart right now. Oh, there's that movement of 4. Could have been worse. Alright, Assemble gonna play it safe here.
Yeah.
Not trucking around with the Lakitu there.
Yeah, I can't say I blame him. I mean, he hasn't seemed to have the best luck. So, got very close there to losing Fireflower, but he was able to get in that pipe early enough. Oh boy. I'm glad he didn't take the hit there, especially after trying to avoid the Lakitu all that time.
Alright, so Budsy opting not to go for star strats here and is going for the... Ooh! Okay, careful. Careful. He's going for the wiggle P-speed right in the middle. Okay. Assemble should be able to pick up a little bit of time with good execution. Doesn't have to do any sort of wiggle.
It does indeed look like good execution. Wow, that's a clean level right there.
Absolute clinic there from Assemble. That was fantastic.
So Assemble closing the gap a bit here.
And Assemble's not going to have to worry about any Scambros after using his box. They're both far enough away. Didn't get the P-speed, but that's okay. Still has fire, which means picking up even more time. Ooh! Careful! Oh! The comms curse again. I need to just shut up. I really do.
So we're going to see about a 12-13 second difference all the way down from about, what did I say, 31 or 32-ish? So,
yeah, it was north of 30 seconds.
Yeah, so really closing the gap there. Pretty sure Budsy did get the swag jump. I think he's 4 for 4.
And the World 4 jump is difficult because it's only a 1-frame window as opposed to a 2-frame window.
Oh, is that right? I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, so when you're coming from a fortress for whatever reason, that window is only a single frame instead of 2.
Well, that's interesting. Yeah, Rupert nice there for Budsy, or Stewie nice, whatever emotes you may have.
Yeah, so this airship is long. And
It's a long one. It's a lengthy.
kind of boring.
You can do some pretty cool things on it as well.
Stewie confirming that it is because of the orb in the fortress. Not sure what it does, but it basically is removing a frame from that window. Thank you, Stewie. Appreciate it. All right, we got the other colored block over here on Budsy's side.
Like the pea green block. I'm gonna do my taxes while I wait for the airship to end. That would be a good time.
Yeah. Okay, Assemble not going for any airwalks or anything. Same with Budsy playing it safe. Also, interesting difference in strats here with Budsy grabbing the leaf and Assemble opting not to.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that. Is there an advantage for taking the leaf here, or advantage for not taking the leaf here?
Well, taking the leaf here gives you that extra hit just in case Iggy decides to scam you when you're trying to jump on him.
Sure.
Also, if you keep the leaf, you can do a damage boost strat in 5-1 as you are either going up or falling down the stairs. So, I think Assemble might not be comfortable with the movement with the tail because it is a little bit different. You do lose some momentum during your jumps.
Okay.
23-12. Versus 23-24.
12-second difference there.
All
Like
right,
you
so
said, we'll probably see Budsy make use of that leaf in the upcoming level here.
yeah, we should see him take damage at some point in 5-1. So 12 seconds difference. That's essentially a bro fight plus a few seconds. So depending on what happens here, could be very, very interesting. Because I believe they both had to fight the Dom box, correct?
Yes, they both have it.
So they both have the Dom box. Depending on how they want to play this, there's Budsy taking the damage boost at the end, and Assemble is going up the steps. Nice. They could try to get the P-Wing on the bottom here and save that box and potentially avoid Skybro, or they could just use the box here and then fight Skybro. Lots of different options.
There's a ton of options.
Also, Budsy playing it very, very safe there. Just falling on the music block, not trying to wiggle back and forth or time a specific jump, but Assemble just goes for it.
Yeah, Assemble going for it, so that's going to gain him maybe a couple seconds there.
Let's pick up a little more time. So I saw 23:39 for the pipe entry for Budsy. 24:46.
Yeah. That's pretty good. He picked up some time.
The lead is shrinking over there. I'm sure
It
Budsy
is.
can feel the pressure.
I don't think Budsy ever feels the pressure.
Oh, but a movement
Not
of
that
4
man.
there. That was so unfortunate for Assemble.
Yeah, just like that, you can lose all that time you save just to RNG.
All right, so I like this strat. Since the bros switch, he's going for the P-Wing. This will give him that extra P-Wing, so he doesn't have to worry about wall jumping 6-9 or clipping 7-6. Since he boxed the bros in World 4, he didn't have the extra one. Okay, Budsy with the box there, going into the Twisty. The longest non-traditional level in the game because it's just a giant pipe transition. There's no end card. Keeping the P-Speed through the first 2 rooms, very nice. As Assemble finishes up the stomp kill. Looks like
there from Budsy.
we can get a box. No, we're gonna take the bro. Interesting call here.
What does that allow Assemble to do?
So he still has that other box. Means that if he has to fight the Sky Bro, he could use that additional box in World 6 and try to freeze the bros to prevent a Marathon or the Star Bro getting in the way. But if he's able to avoid the Sky Bro, it's going to look like an absolutely beautiful move. Budsy through 5-4. Getting the bro movement across the fort. Assemble still ascending through the Twisty Castle. Budsy did not get the early P-Speed, but gets the later P-Speed here in 5-5. And it's going to go with... Okay. I don't know if he meant to grab that leaf or not. It looks like he's going to go...
intentional, but
looks like he's going to go with that damage boost strat. Sorry, Meech.
Oh, no, I was just... Yeah, it's fine. It just looked like an intentional move by Budsy. It didn't look like an accident.
Yeah. Okay. Grabbing the Fire Flower and trying to keep that P-Speed. Oh, that jump is so tricky. Just missed it. Still has fire on his way out, so that's good. Assemble with going with the slower but much safer traditional 5-5, getting the P-Speed there. Nice big jump. Okay.
Very nice execution there from Assemble as well.
Alright, that bro is running away from Budsy, so he's going to have to chase it down, I believe. Because I think he boxed in 4, unless I missed something. Symbol going with the star here, so that's probably why he grabbed the extra star. Oh, and did not get the P-Speed build there. That's so unfortunate.
Oh. Come on, Assemble. Get out of there.
Alright, looking good at the end there. Budsy making his way through 5F2.
Yeah, Budsy just flying through right now.
Okay, so he must not have boxed in World 4 if he is skipping this bro. I guess.
Thought he boxed.
Well, if he boxed in World 4 and is skipping this bro, he's going to have a rude surprise waiting for him in World 7. Where he's going to have to fight that second plant. Symbol making his way through 5F2 now.
Budsy's got his box, okay.
Okay.
And
so we're cool.
5 for 5.
5 for 5. Holy moly. Alright, and Budsy definitely turned it on here in World 5.
Yeah, I could be wrong. I think it's about a 50-second lead here for Budsy. Might be wrong there.
I saw 2902 touchdown on the airship. Gets the poop block. You love to see it. There's an entire category extension dedicated to getting the poop block.
How does that work exactly? Tell us, Mr.
Right.
Expert.
So as blocks like that are scrolling onto the screen, if you hit them and they happen to transition at a specific time, they inherit properties, I believe, from other blocks that are on the screen. So it basically inherits the incorrect color. I don't know the specifics of how it happens or why it happens, but you can get many different multicolored blocks, and you can also create many different phantom blocks that just appear in the air, don't have any sort of contact or anything like that. So 29:51 touchdown, 49 seconds between the two runners.
Oh, I was pretty dang close.
Yeah. All right, Budsy going for the stump. So if Assemble is able to get a fire kill here, he can pick up a few seconds. And Budsy now heads to World 6, more commonly referred to as Frosty Goodness.
Frosty Goodness, and one of my favorite worlds in the game, personally. And I don't speedrun the game, so I get to say that. I know for speedrunners it's probably very much a different opinion, but I really enjoy it.
Alright, Assemble doesn't do anything. It looks like, going for the very aggressive kill.
Ooh, come on.
Are we getting it?
Careful, careful, careful.
Okay.
Ooh.
Still a stomp kill, half and half stomp kill. 31 flat
50,
coming out. That was very dangerous, but also very aggressive. So he decided not to try to manipulate that pattern and just went for it. And by doing that, he needs to get in there, shoot the 4 fireballs, stomp, and then get a clean 6 off before Roy is able to bounce him away. Very smart play there by Budsy to wait on the block instead of jumping immediately. If you bonk off of that elevator, you can restart that level after falling into the marinara.
That's a good way to put it.
Alright, good star grab there for Budsy. Nice and clean door entry. Should be good. Very nice. And Assemble getting a high pattern. Oh, loses fire. That's so... Oh! Assemble,
no.
careful. Okay, so now Assemble's going to have to make a decision. Use a P-Wing here or ride the elevator. Gonna ride the elevator.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna ride that elevator.
Budsy just working his way through 6-4. Gets the P-Speed halfway through the level. Nice and clean at the end. And I believe that is a star bro. Okay, star for star. As Assemble makes his way through 6F1 here. Budsy didn't really have much of a choice there, unfortunately. Had to kind of tank that row because of bad movements. All right, which strat do we see? We see, oh, the squirrel kick strat, recently found. And this causes one of the nippers to despawn at the top of the level, meaning you don't have to carry that green shell up there.
Yeah, not only do you not have to carry it up there, you don't have to wait for it to bounce back and forth.
Ooh, Assemble getting 6-4 P speed!
Ooh.
Oh my goodness!
Assemble Gaming over here.
He is going for it. Okay, Cloud Bro for Budsy, nice and quick. Oh, okay. That's actually really good for Assemble. He doesn't have to worry about the Star Bro. He's basically on the perfect tile to not scam him. Alright. Didn't need to grab the mushroom there, but that's okay. P-Wing for 6-5. Budsy doing the damage boost strat there in 6F2. Assemble also going for the squirrel kick and getting it. Well done.
There we go.
Should have only one muncher waiting for him at the top.
And he does, so he'll be able to
And lets him live. Oh, very nice.
Nice guy.
Save the animals.
You love to see it.
Okay, Budsy building P speed here in 6-8. Alright, let's see what we get here. Not taking damage. So either going for the Giga Chad, 6-9, Big Mario wall jump, or just using the P-Wing.
I'm gonna assume the P-Wing. If we see the big Mario wall jump, I might go a little crazy.
Alright,
Yeah,
very
there we
nice.
go.
289 door for Assemble in 6F2. Really gaming big over there. Alright, looks like it should be a 295 from Budsy.
The Assemble has closed the gap to, I think, about 38-ish seconds right now.
He has been playing a very, very strong World 6 here. And the fact that he's able to skip the Starbro helps.
Yeah, Budsy's not making it easy for him. Budsy's playing out of his mind. He's flying through all these levels. Looking great.
Budsy not going for the 6F3 floor clip, even though he was big. Probably this right call. Oh, but isn't going to get P-Speed entering the door, so that'll lose a few frames. Oh no, Assemble mismenued and accidentally used a star instead of the P-Wing. Oh, that is very, very unfortunate. So, it'd be interesting to see what he does here.
Oh, Budsy not getting the World 6 swag. The legacy.
Hey, 5 out of 6 ain't bad.
Love that Meatloaf song.
Alrighty, so Budsy will have an opportunity to ride first class on the airship with a clip coming up in a little bit. And Assemble is just waiting for this door to very slowly move down. Good call with the jump. We'll keep his P speed.
And as Diesel points out, Budsy's now disqualified officially for not getting that throne jump.
Mm-hmm. You hate to see it. Oh, misses
Oh,
the
misses
first
the
try. Can he sneak in?
Oh, there he goes.
Sneaks into first class when no one is looking. Just ducks behind the curtain. But unfortunately, they are out of first class meals, so he will go hungry tonight.
What a shame. I don't think he wanted that airline food, to be honest.
Hey, they make it sound so enticing with everything in their descriptions, but maybe he was able to grab one from someone else. We'll have to ask in the post-race interview.
I think you're a vegetable lasagna kind of guy, aren't you?
I'm a pretty big fan of vegetable lasagna.
Okay.
All right, Budsy with the minute for the duck clip. That looked really good.
Yeah, get your grease out, ladies and gentlemen, for Budsy, as he's going to enter 7-1 soon.
7-1 is a notorious run killer because you don't normally play that level. You bypass it entirely.
Ooh, good luck to you, Big Chief Jahaley.
Ooh, good luck, Chief. Good to see you. All right. If you have any grease, get it out now. Butter will work too.
How's the time? Come on, Budsy. First
First
try.
try.
Easy
Very
peasy.
nice. Alright, so that World 6 was absolutely wild. Let's see what Assemble goes for here. Assemble's going for the duck clip as well. I'm not sure. Probably okay. Probably okay, but it's going to be tough to tell.
And that's as of right now, it's about a 52-second lead for Budzy. We'll see.
Okay.
Gotta get your grease out, please. Also, if you did it for Budzy, you gotta do it for Assemble.
Okay, Budzy doesn't get the despawn, but doesn't have any problem there. We'll be small entering 7-3, no big deal. Nothing bad has ever happened in 7-3 in the history of this game. And good luck, Assemble. Let's go.
Come on, Assemble.
Oh, okay. So we went for the okay, second try.
Yeah,
very nice.
Not
Went
bad at
for the new strat with the pipe rub. I wonder if that is what he has been doing, or if he was just abandoning the duck lick because he wasn't sure of the manip. But that was well done. Okay, Budzy
I'm sure that's
with
probably. Oh, go ahead to help.
I was gonna say Budzy with the Lakitu bounce and finishing up 7-3. Oh, Assemble was going for... Okay. I couldn't tell if he was actually going for fast 7-2, or if this was just get the fire because he's short a star. Okay, takes the damage. Oh, but it's going to be a little bit short! Oh, that's so unfortunate. And he only has the one music block on the right side, so he's got to be real careful. Oh, he's going back. Probably a very good call to get an extra music block there. Yeah. If you don't have that jump correct, you might not be able to get by with just the one there.
This is a shame for Assemble because he was really starting to catch up there to Budzy. This is going to lose him quite a bit of time.
Alright, Budzy using the P-Wing for 7-6. Up and over we go. And Assemble taking his time.
Yeah, I think that's probably best for him right now. Again, Budzy just not making this race easy.
No, but we've got the tail end of World 7, which is far from free. No star here for Budzy in 7-8. So a couple precise jumps here, getting the star partway through the level. Oh, and a little bonk there. Is he going to take the pipe strat? Good call, good call. See Budzy go for the hammer suit here just to get that extra hit and Assemble. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, Assemble making me nervous over there with the spinies. But he's okay. He's out of
Budzy, fanfare gaming, let's go.
Yeah, we do see him. I think people in chat were talking about how they wanted to see Budzy with a fanfare. Maybe a little bit of bullying into it. Clouding 7-4, that's unforgivable.
Both runners did it, so I can tell that you have been in a foul mood ever since.
Oh yeah, I might just drop off the comms here.
Alright, Budzy did lose the hammer suit. It appeared to be intentional.
Yep, yeah, I'm fairly certain Budzy is a flower strats gamer, so I think getting the between losing the speed when he had the star and taking the pipe, I think that's all he got the hammer suit was just for that extra hit.
Fraud protection. Okay. Assemble also using the P-Wing for 7-6, so no clips there today. Alright, Budzy using the music box. Gets... Alright, okay.
Small jump. 6 for 7. I mean, if you're going to go for him, you got to hit all of them.
6 out of 7 is very impressive, though.
Oh yeah, I'm just joking around, obviously.
Alright, Assemble going for what we call the fried chicken 7-8 to start. Using the star, getting the second one, and using some leaf strats here, working his way through. Oh, takes damage there. Careful, careful.
Take it easy. Oh no!
Oh no! Oh, getting kissed!
Assemble,
oh no!
Oh. He couldn't get out of there fast enough. Oh, that is so unfortunate.
Alright, going for the backup here in 7-7. Not even messing around with the pipe clip, just getting in there and going for it. That is tough because that Patooey can move left or right, and it decided to give him a hug, and that's the last thing that you want there.
Right.
Okay, rubbed a little bit there. Probably going to stop and get this star as well. Good call, just to be safe. Budzy got fire again on the airship. Okay. Alright, so I wonder if Assemble is going to go all in Cloud 7-9 or play 7-9 and Cloud the Fort.
See. Oh, he's going to play
Playing
7-9.
7-9. Okay, are we going to go for clips here? Let's see. Oh, he's got to chase down the mushroom though!
Oh no! Come back!
Okay, we are not going for the 2 bottom clips. Oh, that Goomba! Oh, I wanted to give him a hug so bad.
Then we're going to take the long way around.
Okay, good jump there, and good jump there as well. That last giant jump on the World 7 airship is always a real clincher. It's so scary. Ooh, mid-clip for Assemble. Let's go.
Come on. Love to see it.
Very nice. All right, Budzy getting out of there at 43.59. So we are on a pretty solid no hands 53 pace right there.
Ooh, Assemble finally getting... He recovered the jump that Budzy missed.
Very nice.
Lane Rayner with the raid. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lane Raider, and welcome in, Raiders. We got a spicy race going on between Assemble Me and budzyRNG here in the SMB3 Warpless Tournament. Hope everyone's doing well. Alright, and now we are in auto-scroller land for quite a while.
Yes, we are.
So, a couple things to look out for is making sure that Budzy keeps his fire throughout the rest of this, with an attempt to get what we call Rangless. The quote-unquote boss of the first tank is just a single boomerang bro. And normally you have to wait for the boomerang that he throws to clear the screen. But if you have a well-timed fireball as you're falling, and that bro moves forward, you can save about 3 seconds because that boomerang never gets thrown. Budzy just... Okay, gonna let the leaf go. The leaf has now been shot by the cannonball, which is usually a sign of good luck. We'll see.
Oh, is that right?
It is. It is almost guaranteed that you will not get 3 hands if you do that. Alright.
I'll see.
Budzy going for the D-lag strats there. Very well done. Alright, and Assemble is getting up to the end of the World 7 airship. Oh, the double jump at the end. Scary.
He knows what he's doing.
And Budzy gets Rangless. There it is.
Ooh, he gets it.
Very nice. Gotta be happy about that. Save in 3 seconds. And Assemble with a 46.27 there.
Yeah, that's going to bring us to about a 2-minute 28-second lead, I think.
It seems about right. Still far from over. World 8 is
absolutely.
full of plenty of places that will just ruin the run. Never mind the fact that we could go 0 to 3 in hands. You still got to get through 8-1, 8-2, 8F, and Bowser's Castle. Plus you have that very, very scary, fast-moving side-scroller in the Air Force. There's a lot that can still happen here. Budzy working his way to the final of the Navy ships here as Assemble is slowly working way through Tank 1.
Dewey predicting no hands for both runners.
No hands for both. I would enjoy seeing that. I'm not going to complain. It's always fun to get hyped for no hands.
For a closer race standpoint, we'd like to see Assemble get 0 and Budsy get 3, but
True.
you
As
never
long
wish-
as long as no one
Speaking
gets
of
the
which, get the
dreaded
grease
4 hands. And yes, get the grease out. I see some butter. Oh, no hands for Budsy! All right.
I think Stewie might be from the future.
Yes, Dewey, you can just DM me the lotto numbers. I'd appreciate it. I'll even get
Budsy-
one wrong to make it seem like I'm not going for the giant jackpot.
Budsy again, not making this race easy for Assemble. Assemble hasn't had the best luck, but Budsy's also been playing extremely clean.
Yes, he's on a very nice pace now.
Yeah, especially with no hands.
Looking at a nice mid 53, probably. And Assemble did not get Rangless. That bro just backed on up. If Assemble gets no hands, what, Stewie?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, the backwards kick there from Assemble. Very nice.
The entry
Budsy.
8-1 here.
Budsy in 8-1. Gets the bonk.
Not a fun level, as I understand.
No, there's a lot of very technical things to do. Budsy, of course, making it look very easy. This is a 290. Very smooth.
Nicely done.
All right, entering 8-2. Probably not going to see the sands here. Going to see Budsy game hard, game big.
Be trying to curse him?
No, definitely not. I don't know what race you're watching, but I haven't cursed anyone so far. All right, so
Fire.
did lose fire, can pick it up in the fort again. Not going to be a
that's-
problem.
Yeah, that's not that big of a deal. He's okay with that.
Yeah, Budsy is not on PB pace, but he is playing a very clean race. He's looking like a mid 53 or so for Budsy.
Yeah, this is a genuinely very good game by Budsy here.
All right, get the grease out for Assemble, everybody.
Please do. If you did it for Budsy, you owe it to Assemble.
Oh.
Assemble getting taken in by that first hand.
All right, first hand. Probably the most annoying of the 3 hands. Definitely easier with fire than with hammer, or perhaps being small, if you're crazy enough to run one of those categories.
Who would that be?
I have no idea. Oh, the second hand for Assemble.
Just not getting the luck today.
Game, stop. You've done enough.
This game stinks.
Alright, Budsy on the second tank. And... Okay, only 2 hands.
At least he doesn't get 3 of 3.
Whoa! Assemble! Oh my goodness. Getting a little too close to the left-hand side of the screen. I know that you're trying to do the no Rocky Kill strat, but still, you're just a little too close there.
Alice H5 laser beam.
Scar for 25 laser beam. Okay, that's much better, Assemble. Much better. Giving yourself that buffer on the side. Alright, Budsy remembers there is one more Rocky Wrench there. Okay. So let's see here. This race is still not over. Budsy is in control. It's all going to come down to a good performance in Bowser's Castle. Let's see what happens. Assemble in 8-1. Oh, does not get the P speed. Can it build it? No. Okay, this is Gonna be tricky.
No. Come on, Assemble.
Budsy! Okay. Budsy finally got through up there at the top. Okay,
Did he get through it a bit?
Just a little bit. I like that strat there from Assemble.
Ooh, Assemble.
Okay. We're cool. We're cool.
Okay.
Didn't die. And 35 fireballs for the win here from Budsy. Let's see. Bowser says it's not going to be that tough of a pattern.
And get your GGs out there for Budsy, everybody.
GG Budsy. That is a very, very nice race time. Assemble working his way through 8-2 here. So 53-23. Very well done, Budsy. GG's.
Yeah, absolutely. Very clean game there from Budsy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not a lot of mistakes that are really standing out to me.
No, I can't think of too many either. He really did play such a clean game.
Yeah, lost fire a few times, but overall not too bad. Assemble trying to finish off strong here. Working his way through 8F. Okay.
We might have Budsy joining us here in the comms booth shortly. And there he is, right on cue. GG's to you, Budsy.
GG!
Oh, thank you. I mean, I don't even know where to start with this run. This is a race I should have lost. I'd be perfectly honest with you. This is a race I absolutely should have lost.
What makes you say that?
Because look at worlds 1 through 4 will tell the story.
Yeah, it seemed like you struggled a little bit keeping your fire and had a little bit of a rough go early.
This whole run was Budsy %. This entire run, almost. I don't know what a fire flower is anymore. Apparently, it's hard to keep. I mean, it all. It's like, show me where on this doll this run hurt you. Well, it all started with Larry in World 1.
Yeah, do we know exactly what happened there? Did you enter the pipe a little bit too early?
Hit the pipe too early. When I saw the right hand side of the pipe, I'm like, I know I'm in trouble here. And there it was.
Yeah, going too fast in a speed run. Who'd have thought?
I know, seriously, but man, like, oh my god! And then World 2, it just, it all rolls downhill, and I had a nice little clip in 3-3 that scared me a little bit.
Yeah, I caught that one.
Like, oh, this was not supposed to happen.
But you did recover well. Sometimes that can be very, very panic-inducing.
Oh yeah, thankfully it happened close to that P-switch, able to get out of it. But man, and then I had a few choice words for World 4 too.
We know you here. Assemble entering Bowser's castle. Budsy, from our standpoint, yeah, like you lost your flower, you took damage here and there, but you always recovered so well. We thought it was a run to be proud of.
Again, like if the mic was on, you'd have been appalled. If the mic was on, I was just the stuff that I'm missing and the stuff that I'm missing. Well, be careful, Assemble. The stuff that I'm missing, I shouldn't be, and I do. And then once I got to World 5, I started playing more safe. I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling a little rattled right now. I gotta calm down.
And it seemed like from World 5 onward, you played a better game. The back half definitely seemed to be better. You had a very, very nice manip there in the airship in World 6. First try 7-1.
That was a big confidence booster. That's something I just really needed right there. Ooh, nice fire kill from Assemble. Let's go.
Very nice.
GG Assemble.
GG's out for Assemble, please.
And going in against an opponent like Assemble, if I make mistakes like that, he could either take the lead or basically take the lead or be right on my tail. I'm sure he's had the lead multiple times in this race.
For the first 4.5 worlds, they were probably within 20 seconds or so most of the time.
If he kept fire in World 1 and I didn't, that's huge,
Yeah.
So,
GG's Assemble there. Very nice.
Oh, GG Assemble. But yeah, I mean, there was just a lot of things I was unhappy about that run with, man. I mean, I couldn't even get. The only reason why I got a 53 is I got no hands, and I have a nice fake gold split here in World 8. So, but I mean, actually, this actually tied my warm up run that I did before the race. I got a 53-23, but the run was better.
Oh wow!
But this was just like, what is going on here?
Oh, and welcome and GG's to you, Assemble.
GG's.
GG Assemble.
Thank you.
How are you feeling about that run, buddy?
Oh, well, I mean, it was a race, right? So that being said, it was for a race. It was okay until 7-1. So yeah. So World 7 had something against me today, I suppose.
Let me
Hey,
tell
you
you
were-
something about World 2 Assemble.
You were hanging there with Budsy for the first half of the race. You were actually going back and forth a few times.
Okay.
Probably within 20 seconds or so for majority of World 1 through World 4.
Yeah, I was peeking when I was in cutscenes a little bit, and I was okay. You are not that far behind, so that's okay.
Yeah, you also went for some very aggressive strats to Assemble.
Yes, that's what I do.
I mean, I went the complete opposite. I played it safe a lot of places. Like, for example, I bailed out of 5-2. I was like, you know what? Because last race against Yato, I almost went down the shaft of shame there. So I'm like, you know what? And I was feeling pretty rattled after World 4, especially I was small Mario going into 4F2, so I had no fire going into World 5. So I felt kind of rattled. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna bail a little bit here and kind of take a step back and just get through one level at a time.
Yeah, I had some very, I don't know what it was. Like in 4F2, I kind of lost my fire in a totally unnecessary way, and I had a kind of a bunch of those things. But yeah.
Oh, where do I begin about losing fire?
I'm not sure what you mean with aggressive strats besides 6-4.
No, 6-4 was very impressive to see.
Yeah. The funny thing is, I once wanted to learn to play 6-4 another way, but if I do different jumps at the start, it kills everything. So I decided to just practice the P speed at some point, and
hey, there you go, right?
I'm shaking it a little bit if it comes up that I really get it, but thankfully it worked out today.
Yeah, paid off for sure.
Yeah.
And I guess like 5.8, I go for the early P speed, and I had a very nice 5.8 actually. I also got the jump out of the pipe at the end. That was pretty beautiful.
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, and I
nice.
tried to get the fast fire kill on the movement of 0 fire kill, but kind of didn't make it work. But thankfully, I didn't take damage. Instead, I took damage on the hammer bro, and then decided, okay, today we ride the elevator. I'm not gonna go for P-wing back up and try to play 610 today. I really didn't feel like playing 610. That's also why I gambled on the Skybro. So I took Dombox, and I don't know if you had Dombox as well.
I got 4 Dombox in World 2.
Yeah, the bros clumped together between 2-4 in the pyramid, and I said, oh, you know what, Dombox it is.
Yeah, what happened with me was after 2-4, I fought the hammer. It was 1 map tile down, and then the box bro was 1 tile down below the pyramid.
Yeah.
And then I fought the hammer first, and then moving to 2 later, and here's Dombox. All right, let's go.
For me it was like I was playing the sun level, and the hammer was between sun level and 2-4, and the other way around. Box was between sun level and 2-4, and the hammer was on top of the pyramid, and they made the worst movement. So the hammer moved up, and the box moved to the right over 2-4, so they were directly standing together. And I said, okay, so that's what it's gonna be. But I really didn't feel like playing 610 today, so I decided to gamble. Of course, it did not work out.
See, I got lucky in World 5. I was able to skip the Skybro, thankfully. I needed that.
They switched, and the P-Wing moved over 5-3, and I decided, okay, you don't want to play 610, so I took the P-Wing next to the pipe, and of course the star moved down immediately. So okay,
Figures.
that's what it is.
Did you get
All
World
right.
6? Did you say you got World 6 Star, bro, too? Or
Oh no, 6-star, bro. I was able to skip, so
oh no, not me.
for once.
Yeah,
I
but
had-
World 6, I did have a question for you, Assemble. You look like you accidentally menued and used a star before 6-9.
Oh yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah. All right. So when you were setting up for 7-2, were you trying to do fast 7-2, or were you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I could not tell.
No, that's. I mean, like obviously the movement to get the flower quickly is just the fast 7-2 movement, but I was not going to go for fast 7-2. I cannot play fast 7-2. It's just
Okay.
like I had to grab the flower because my alternative would have been play 7-7 because 7-8 without start leaf is also not an option for me. So that's what I have to do. But then yeah, 7-8 didn't work anyway. So maybe I should have played
You and me
7-2
both.
star and 7-7 instead. But 7-7 also was kind of shaky afterwards. So I would do it the same way, anyways, any day. I'm not.
7-8 definitely seemed to be rough for both of you, unfortunately.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
mine was a bonk on the pipe because I jumped too early. Right, I jumped before the bush, not at the bush, and
Okay.
there went my P speed. It's time to get my hammer suit and lose it in 7-2.
Oh, nice. Yeah, like I grabbed the star a little early, so I play star plus leaf, right? So I grabbed the star early, and then I missed my tail swipe, took damage, and then I was stuck between the Pitui and the piranha plant shooting at me, and
Oh, that's scary. That's a scary place to be.
sometimes you get lucky if you stand between them and the Pitui moves to the left, but not today.
Yeah, the
And I was-
Patui moved stage left and just gave you a nice little hug.
Yeah, and then I had to play 7-7, and yeah, and I also
Oof.
went to the pit in 7-2 and kind of forgot to jump to all the note blocks, so I took the pipe twice. Lost a lot
Yeah.
of time there. So yeah, 7-2 was basically the beginning of the end for me. So I suppose that's also when, when I was just out of reach or getting out of reach, basically.
But you did get the mid clip in 7-9.
Yeah, that was
Let's
nice.
go.
And Budsy, I think you got 6 out of 7 thrown jumps.
Ooh, really? Wow, I wasn't
think
even
so.
keeping track of that.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't control either.
I was just kind of hitting the A button and hoping for the best there. And, it's like, well, if I can't keep fire, I might as well get thrown jumps. I mean, come on.
Imagine keeping fire, man.
Imagine. I don't know what's that like. Like I was saying before you got here, Assemble, my whole run was Buzzy %.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, my
I've
world-
lost fire more times than I can count.
Yeah, my World 3 was kind of weird. Like,
Yeah, mine was too. My World 2 was really weird. I took a weird clip in 3-3 that I almost Titanic, but thankfully it was near the P switch. Like clipped in one of the platforms because I was too short. And thankfully I didn't go in the water, but still clipped. In the
yeah, I hate the P switch.
fingers.
I hate the P switch so much. I took damage in 3-2, of course.
Yeah, I
played
missed
a-
the P speed. I missed the P speed, but I got lucky, and I got a Koopa despawn, which was nice. I made it out of 3-2 unscathed without P speed, thankfully.
Yeah, then I played 3-3, was very nice. Actually, 4 was also good. Then 3-4. And I don't even know what happened, but somehow I took damage and had to dance
I
dance
kissed
with
the
the
red
Paragumba.
Paragoomba. I kissed
Yeah,
the
I
red
had-
Paragoomba in 3-4.
I had
Thankfully,
to
the
dance-
Firefly was right there. We could just get it back.
No, I took damage before them. I had to dance with the Paragoombas to get the mushroom there,
Of course.
where I usually grab the flower, and then I actually tried to go for the sweaty flower grab in 3-8 because I forgot that there's an easier way to do it. Of course, I didn't get it, but somehow made it out. Grabbed the very slow flower in 3-9, and yeah, that's it. 3 was really bad actually. Well, I mean, for a race it was okay. I didn't die.
Hey,
But-
Deathless is a huge victory, especially in the
Yeah,
race,
but I
oh my
didn't have
goodness.
Deathless in the end, right? I died
mean,
in 7-8.
I've had a couple of close calls this race, but I got lucky.
Yeah, it was a very, very fun race to call. Very exciting.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
I'm glad
nice to
everybody-
hear.
I'm glad it was good, So I mean, knowing what I did early game, like just completely and utterly Titanicing the early game again for the third race in a row, I was like, Assemble, it's an opportunity for Assemble to take the lead and capitalize on that, and he definitely did, dude. So
Yeah, I mean, still could have been a little better, I suppose. But I mean, for a race, it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, thankfully the mic was off the entire race because, like I said, I had a few choice words in the early game.
Yeah, like thankfully I had a really, really bad run just before the race. Like my warm-up run was so terrible, so that's kind of okay.
You know what's funny, Assemble? My warm-up run was a 53:23 also, but it was a better run. I was actually on real PB pace on that run, but then of course I got 2 hands. And then finally, can I just go on and say that finally I got no hands in World 8? After 2 races in a row of getting boned with all 3 hands. Like, come on. Finally, of course, it gives me no hands on a dead run. That's how Mario 3 works.
Yeah, it definitely is.
So,
all right, so
0 as well.
All right, so looking ahead here, is this your 4th race, Budsy?
Yeah, this is my last one.
All right, so this will move you to 3-1, which I think will put you in the bracket. So GG, congrats.
Ooh, thank you. I'm gonna be a nice quick round 1 and out if I keep playing like this.
And Assemble, I think you have 1 matchup left against True Hyper.
That's right. Tomorrow at 4:30 Eastern. Yep.
Let's go.
And also looking ahead here, this evening, 9:30 p.m. Eastern on SpeedGaming 2, Ice Ball versus Muta Shadow. That should be pretty good.
That'll be a good race. That'll be fun
and tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, Spicy Chicken Spicy Boy versus Sponge Day.
Let's go.
Another good race. And then we have 3 p.m. tomorrow, Sakali versus Yolito. And then the aforementioned Assemble versus True Hyper Mario at 4:30 p.m. So we still got more action coming your way. Any final thoughts from the racers?
I'm pretty good. I mean, thank you SpeedGaming for hosting. Thank you Narfan for the tourney, and thank you Assemble, and thank you all the tourney participants, comms, viewers, chatters. Thanks everybody for everything. It's a lot of fun.
Yo, thanks Health and Meat for providing comms. Thanks so much to the people in chat and the lurkers enjoying the race. Hope you had a good time. Yep, that's it. The rest was what Butsy said.
All right, Meat, anything to add?
Tune in tonight at 9:30 on SpeedGaming 2 for more Super Mario Bros. 3. Thank you to SpeedGaming, thank you to Narf, thank you runners, and thank you Health for cobbing with me.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Thank you for setting everything up since I wasn't available until like 2 minutes before the race started.
Of course.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting for me as well. That's why I bailed today from the weekly.
And Health calls himself a responsible adult.
I have never said that before. All right, we are going to say farewell. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. Chat. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day until 9:30 p.m. Eastern tonight when there's another race. And take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Have a good one. Later.